Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's going to be a little bit different. Today I am going to explain the packet you get in the mail for your Medicare Part D, which is your prescription program. A lot of people don't know how to read this, and I'm going to tell you what's the most important things you need to look for. So here we go. So you'll get this packet in the mail, and mine's the Silver Script program. And as you see, it says 2017 Annual Notice of Changes. So when you first go through this, a lot of this is just basic changes, you know, where to call, free interpreters and such. Here it tells you how much your monthly cost for insurance was last year and how much it'll go up this year. And I'll tell you what, with that kind of a spike, I sure hope we get a cost of living raise this year. But down here it tells you what your deductibles are, and it looks like the deductibles haven't changed this year, which is great. And then again it tells you the change. It tells you if there's any changes in your pharmacy network and changes to your Part D coverage, your drug coverage. Here it explains the different tiers that it's going to cost for your meds. And I think in this booklet, also it tells you, it gives you information for the deadline for changing your plans. Now, I haven't changed my plan in years, but I always go to the pharmacy and see what plans are offered, and if any of them will be better for me. So far it's been okay. This is Spanish. This is just saying that that you'll pay what everybody else pays for the most part, unless you signed up for Medicare late, and then you will be charged the rest of your life with an increase. That's just saying, you know, if after, say, you got a job and, you know, you had to quit your job as a part-timer or whatever, and you had benefits through that. If you don't sign up within 63 days, you are penalized, I think, 30% of what everybody else charges. That will be tacked on for the rest of your life for your Medicare and your prescription program. So just make sure, if you ever work and have benefits within 63 days, or you get a divorce or whatever, and you didn't have to carry Medicare before because your spouse had insurance, make sure within 63 days that you sign up for Medicare, or you will pay a hefty price for that. Now this here is you know, what's covered in, you know, all the legal jargonism. But what I like back here, let's see if I can find it. Where'd it go? I had it marked. Okay. Back here, see, everything's all legal because they have to send it out that way. But back here, my insurance company gives me a definition of important words, which is very helpful when I want to file something. And then they give you addresses and such of different assistance programs, which is nice. Now, here's the most important thing to me, right here. This is the abridged formulae partial list of covered drugs. I take this to my doctor with me all the time. Every appointment I have, because I never know if I'm going to be put on other medication. And as you can see, it gives, let me see if I can get this. Okay. It gives the list of the drugs, and they're in categories, such as this here is cardiovascular, and they got anti-arrhythmics. Yeah, it's in a category of what you need. You go through this. When he wants to prescribe something new, you go through it, and it tells you what tier it's on. Such that one is a 3, 3, 2. Now I forgot to show you. Hold on, let me get this booklet out again. Hold on. Where's that at? Oh, remember this? You're tiered. Say like a tier 4, you will pay 44% of the total cost. Tier 5, pay 33%. Tier 1 is $3. Tier 2 is $13. Tier 3 is $41 per medication. So, when your doctor is getting ready to give you a prescription, you just go through here and see what tier it is and say, hey doc, that's way out of my budget. We need to try to find something else. If you can't, then you're stuck with that, and you can always appeal to the company to possibly pay that back to you, or just, put it in your budget. But so that's kind of the rundown on that. But this list of covered drugs is what you should always take to your doctors, always. I always leave mine in the car, and when I have an appointment, I just pull it out before I go into the office. That way it's there. Now, that's just like a partial list, and I'm sure like new medications or the ones that aren't commonly prescribed are not going to be in there. So if it's not in there, you may just have to go to the pharmacy, find out how much it costs. If it's way over your budget, you need to call your doctor, see if they'll prescribe something else. If nothing else can be prescribed, then you'll just have to figure out what to do. But I usually plan for those events. You never know what can happen, because if it's a prescription that's off my list, usually it's only like a 1 or 2 month deal that I'm going to have to take to repair something, that's broken down. But usually it's not. If it's going to be a constant prescription, then I will talk to my doctor and we'll figure something else out. Most doctors are willing to work with you. If they're not willing to work with you, in my opinion, you need to find another doctor. I have to have a doctor that believes me, whether it's out of my financial range or what is wrong with me. Because there's a lot of doctors out there that just don't listen. So that's my rundown on Medicare Part D. If you have any questions, please comment down below. And please subscribe and like and share the video. So I hope this information helped you out some. But please, yes, take your list of prescriptions paper with you at all times. And with that, you guys have a great day. Thanks. Bye.